hello, Mum, hello, Dad. We are live. Good morning across the UAE. Just gone 6:59. Hello, Pretty Mully. Hello, Rossi.
Good morning.
Lasia, studio number 2. Good morning.
Morning.
How are we all doing? How was the last 24 hours? Anything exciting for anyone?
Anything exciting? No.
Rossi, you've got the family in town. Anything exciting?
No, I just did my quiz nights. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop asking you guys that question if the response I'm going to get is
You
no.
only asked once.
All right, Lasia, anything exciting happened in the last 24 hours?
Not really. Sorry.
Okay, awesome.
Oh,
Gosh.
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah, tell me.
Maths was really good.
We're not talking about maths.
You asked what's exciting in my life. For me right now,
I
it's
mean,
maths.
Explain maths.
They are one of my favourite mall operators.
Yeah, are they? Are they?
I love them.
Married at First Sight, Australia.
Yeah,
It's the best reality show ever. I've hooked Jeff into it now as well.
Yeah, they do
So
a good job.
he's
the
into
Aussies, the Aussies, they do a good job with reality TV Australia.
It is the best.
No boundaries, that's why.
But it's not like that. It doesn't go in that direction.
Yeah, not that show. Love is Blind does.
You mean Love Island.
No, Love is Blind as well. They do it because what's renowned for Australian reality show, which they do a little bit here. They did a little bit with Bling when we were filming it. Was they take audio from one scene and they add it to something completely different. It happened in Australia and they got caught out for doing it. But,
Really?
But they're allowed to do it according to their contract. So yeah, like let's say I would say, "Do you love me?" And the real response was, "No, I don't love you."
Yeah.
Later on, if they've got a scene of the girl going, "Yeah, I do," just for
Something else.
ordering a drink. "Do you want an orange juice?" "Yeah, I do." They take the audio of "Yeah, I do," and they completely construct their own show.
Wow.
It's crazy how they do it. But yeah, Australia does really good reality TV. So Pretty's watching Maths.
Yeah.
I'm still watching Adolescence.
You need to finish it.
I didn't get to finish it, but I'm only on episode 2. I'm going on to 3 now.
Because I really want to talk about it on the
Okay.
show, but
All
I
right.
want you... I don't think it's worth talking about until you finish it, because the ending is what a lot of people are talking about.
But I also think we should give everyone another week, this week to watch it, because it's still sort of fresh.
Okay, cool.
But it's pretty full on. I haven't got to the ending parts where it gets even deeper, I think.
Episode 3 is the...
But that kid, that kid?
Yeah.
Never acted before in his life.
Yeah, can you believe it? Never acted.
It's so good, isn't it?
Never acted before in his life, which I think is absolutely amazing. So good on him. All right, 7:01, we're live. Welcome back to the Chris Fade Show. We're also live on Instagram right now. So if you want to watch any of us, maybe you just want to, maybe you want a screenshot. Save it in your gallery for later. I'll give you a shot right now.
Ew. Gross.
Oh, well, you took the camera away from me when you said, ooh,
Sorry.
gross.
There'll be a few people who actually.
Go, do
use
it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
All right, actually, let's see who does this. This could be interesting. If you're on our live feed, which is at Chris Fade Show, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you like a sleazy pose.
But you have to keep talking for the mic to stay on you.
No, if you just don't talk, it'll stay on me.
Get ready, Reddit.
Okay.
Get ready.
And then screenshot it and tag us, Virgin Radio, Chris Fade Show. Tag me. I'll repost them. You all ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, let's go.
No, you guys can't talk.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, 3. Screenshot in 2, 1, go.
Okay.
That's if you want a screensaver, you've got one.
Look at that.
Did you tag me and send it to me if you're watching it? All right, Chris Fade Show right now. Is it too much?
It's too much.
All right, let's run around locally. UAE, we've done it again, people. We've done it again.
Tell me.
Second safest country in the world to live in. Right here, people. Right here. You ask us why we live here, it's because of that. That's always in the top 3 answers.
Yeah.
It's always in the top 3. UAE has been named the second safest country in the world. Data site Numbeo gave the UAE a score of 84.5 in the Global Safety Index. Now,
That's really high.
interesting enough, it came behind, who came number 1? Andorra. European Principality?
Principality.
What is that?
It's a country between Spain and France.
Andorra.
Andorra, yeah, it's tax-free. You can go skiing there. It's it's a little country.
So that ranked 84.7. Well, it has only got a population of 80,000 people, so it's probably so safe because if you did do anything, they know who it is straight away.
Yeah, true.
Everyone would know each other in that town, in that country, should I say. So I'll give you the top 5. And you know what I love about this? Growing up, the Middle East was the scary part of the world for me.
Well, that's what the media portrayed.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like the movies was the scary part. It was the Middle East. It was where, it was just always the bad part. Growing up in Australia, you'd be like, oh, the Middle East. Then I found out we're kind of from the Middle East, being Lebanese. I was like, oh, wow, we're from that area. But have a listen to your top 5. Oman, Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Taiwan, Middle Eastern.
No,
Psych.
no, not Middle Eastern.
In at number 3, Qatar, Middle
amazing.
Eastern. In at number 2, UAE, and then Andorra. So, out of the top 5, there's 3 Middle Eastern countries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's and pretty much all in Asia.
Yeah, but I think,
except for number 1.
And I think if we go to the top 10, there's more in there. I think there's more Middle Eastern countries in there from the top 10. So, yeah, well done to the UAE. I know. Listen, and things still do happen here. So you still got to be careful, and you got to be vigilant. You got to watch out what's going on.
Yeah, of course.
You can't be completely stupid and just leave everything out and about. But when it does come to safety, this country is just unbelievable. Something happened recently where the car alarm situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Your car alarm kept going off.
As I said, your car alarm goes off. My car alarm was going off continuously. Never once did I think someone was stealing the car.
Yeah.
That was the craziest thing. I never thought someone was stealing the car, which is pretty crazy to think, because if you're in New York City...
Oh my gosh, if the car alarm is going off, it's gone.
And if I'm in Sydney and my car alarm is going off, I'm running out because I'm like, someone is jacking my car.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're doing it back in London as well, in the UK.
In Liverpool especially.
So I'm like, that's how cool this place is. Your car alarm goes off, you don't even think it's going to get stolen, right?
We have so much trust on everyone in this country, no? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Someone came to take a TV down in my house the other day, and the Fire Stick that was attached to the TV has disappeared.
Rossi, let's look at the track record of you saying things have disappeared.
Yeah.
Where have they turned up?
Like under the seat of the car.
Correct. So
definitely.
And you always blame someone random.
Yeah, it's definitely not them. I can tell that.
And
I can tell you
always
right
you.
now.
But it was in the back of the TV.
It's always you. Like the other.
I didn't touch it at all.
But
it's your own family.
For example, most recent example, the LeBron James fake autograph that you got. You thought someone stole it from your car. You just left it by the trash can by the printer and forgot, and then accused someone.
Yeah.
So
let's not throw out the accusations just yet. All right, that's all we're asking for, Ross.
Okay, fair enough.
We're live at 7:07. It's your Wednesday right here on Virgin Radio 104.4. Welcome back. It is the Chris Fade Show. Pop quiz coming up at 7:40 this morning. We will also have kind of an artist announcement with one of the shows coming up. All right. Anyone wishes they were in Kiama in Australia.
what's that?
Not far from where I was. Police are investigating after mysterious bundles of cash washed up on the beach.
I want to be there.
Locals say swimmers emerged from the water with rolls of $100 bills just rocking up on the beach, floating all along the coastal line. Someone has, obviously it sounds dodgy.
Yeah.
Must be some type, but like wads of $100. So if you can imagine, like 260 dirham bills just rocking up on the beach, and there were thousands of them at the beach. What would you be doing?
Well, on the plus side, they're going to be in good condition because the Australian money is waterproof.
Correct.
But would you get in trouble for taking that money?
You would.
Right?
You would
get in trouble. So
you would. I mean, yeah. You wouldn't steal it, but there'd be so much of you just being at the beach going, okay, honestly, like, let's be honest here. You're at the beach.
Yeah.
10,000 dirhams of cash just rocks up. You telling me you're not going to pocket that?
No, I think if it was like just like a I don't know, do you have a $50 note? Like, what do you have?
Yeah, we got 50.
So like if it was just one $50 note, it would be a different story. But if it's 10,000, then I feel like, okay, you got to get the authorities involved.
Is it sporadically spread all along the beach?
It's just all rocked up on the beach.
So is it in one bundle or is it dotted about?
It's like bunches of wads of cash, like just clumped up all everywhere.
Wow.
There's people running around trying to grab it all.
Well, I think, it's fair game then, isn't it?
It's okay, Ross, you take it, right?
Rossi would take it. You would take it, Chris?
It'd be...
I feel like 10,000 is a very large amount.
The good in me wants to say...
I think you'd go to the authorities.
Yeah, the good in me wants to say I would go to the authorities, but man... If I'm 21, it depends what I get.
Yeah.
What's going on in my life?
Correct.
If I don't have money for rent to be paid,
Yeah,
you
you're
know, and
taking it.
I'm struggling. Maybe I think.
It's a sign. It's meant for me. It's my money.
Yeah.
But like if you're in okay position, it's different.
I'd always
Yeah.
feel like something's going to happen to me, though. You know,
You'd
a
always
bit of
be-
karma.
Yeah, you'd be watching your back a little
Yeah.
bit, wouldn't you? You'd be
Yeah.
nervous. That's
Yeah.
not a life.
Yeah, well,
to
you
live.
just got to watch out, right? You just got to watch out. But yeah, wads of cash. You know, I'm just. That's all I'm thinking. I'm just thinking to myself, you'd probably take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You'd probably
exactly.
take it. I mean, but that's probably not the good thing.
No.
No, it's definitely not. A
Hand
good
it in like all of these amazing people in this country do.
Did you guys see that story about the pilot and the passport?
No.
Oh, he got on a plane as a pilot without his passport.
Yeah, so there was a United flight out of LA going to China, 14-hour flight.
Okay.
2 hours into the flight, the pilot realizes he forgot his passport, turns the plane around, goes back to LAX to get his passport, and then continues the journey.
Now, can I ask you something? Was he able to get on that plane because how was he able to get on that plane
Maybe
without his passport?
It's your ID. Because I've seen
Yeah.
my dad do it too. Like when my dad has to just show his ID at the airport, because my dad's a flight attendant. So he shows his ID at the airport.
So,
And then they check into like an area.
well, they should be changing that. You should have your passport because it's situations like this. So he's turned the entire plane around.
Two
It's like-
hours into the flight.
I mean, you know how much that would have cost the airline?
Yeah, a lot of because they have to pay again, right?
Yeah,
for landing.
hundreds of thousands of dollars most likely.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like it's like driving with your friend and you left your wallet at home.
Yeah.
And you just do a U-turn in the road and be like, oh, I just got to go back to the house quickly, get my wallet. Yeah, no problem. This guy's turned the entire aircraft around.
Yeah.
I mean, and did he notify it? Like, was it like,
Yeah, so he made an announcement.
hello, guys, it's Captain here. Just forgot my wallet. Forgot my passport. We're going to have to go back and go get it, all right?
I don't think so.
You would think that was a joke.
Yeah, you would think it's
You
a
would
joke.
think that was a joke if you heard that over the PA, no?
Yeah. And they ended up giving everyone like meal vouchers and I think like $15 each.
What airline was this?
United.
I'm about to book some international flights. Yeah,
Internal flights.
Yeah, we're going to LA, which I've booked. I booked the flights from Dubai to LA,
Nice.
but for the first time, we're all going to go to Hawaii.
Exciting.
Never been to Hawaii. Well, I have. I was 2.
Oh, doesn't count.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to go to Maui, most likely. So
Yeah.
if anyone knows anything about Hawaii,
So exciting.
recommend me some things because I spent with Brianna last night about an hour going through accommodation, trying to work out where we should stay on the island. We found some beautiful spots, and then we realized it's where a lot of the fires were.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Not too long
remember?
ago, right?
Really?
So we have to be sort of kind of careful here. But if anyone knows Maui in Hawaii, that's where we're going. So if anyone's got like accommodation recommendations, do we just stay in a resort? Do we do an Airbnb? Like, what do you think it is? There's going to be 8 of us. Yeah, 8 of us. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law are coming to meet us,
Oh, that's
which is going to be
amazing.
beautiful. So yeah, we're just about to be. We're about to book up those internal flights. I was going to fly United. Now I'm not sure from LA to Hawaii. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that now.
No, they're a good airline.
I can see so many
Do
content, see so many content ideas for you.
Oh,
What?
gosh.
Dressing up as Maui from Moana, you know, the Rock's character. I could see you doing
I could
that.
do
with-
it. I could do it. I could
I
do
mean,
it.
like,
Yeah,
you
do
sort
it.
of look a little bit like him.
And Nushi or Kiki can be Moana.
God, please.
What?
My daughter's getting involved.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Pay them.
Yeah, pay
they
them.
would get. They probably would get involved if I paid
Tell
them.
them to give you $500, dress up as Maui.
I sat down with him yesterday. This is like sort of diverting a little bit. I sat down with him yesterday to give him a little bit of a dad talk.
Uh-oh.
Right?
What was this? What was the headline?
So the headline is, they're quote unquote in this country Chris Fade's daughters.
Right.
All right?
Right.
And anytime they're doing anything on my social media, they say that people will take screenshots of them and then they would make fun of them maybe. And I said, well, that's okay. And I'm pretty tough, right? Like, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Who cares what people think? If I cared what people thought about me, I'd never be where I am today. Like, and these people are losers, right?
Well, they're bullying.
Yeah, that's, hurt
They're
people.
bullies.
Hurt people hurt people, right?
Yeah.
So I gave him some life advice, and I don't know if it was the right advice. You tell me. I said to them, your guys are going to go to finish school and hopefully go to college and get your education and do everything you can and go through the system, getting a job and doing all that, which is good. I want them to do that at the same time. But I said to them, your dad's in a position where I can help you make money early. Okay, and I said to them, if you jump on this kind of social media thing,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, for them, starting like maybe a little podcast for them.
Cute.
Yeah.
You know, like follow dad's footsteps in radio, but they'll do it from a podcast view. I've got a studio at home.
Yeah, they can use that.
I said, I'll build the studio, make sure it's all up to your standards that you want. I won't make it look cheesy or cringy. I'll help you record them. I'll have it edited, and we'll start putting up the content lightly. Because I said, I think there's a really big gap in the market
For young girls,
for
yeah.
young girls like yourselves to do a podcast.
I agree, yeah. What was
No.
of course, immediate
We'll
response.
get made
no.
fun of. Do you know how many people are going to make fun of us? And so then I had to give him that advice of like, it's okay for people to be like make fun of you. It's always going to happen. No matter where you go or what you do in your life, there'll always be people trying to bring you down. And they said, yeah, but you're okay. Like, you're confident. I said, but I wasn't always confident, guys. I wasn't always confident. Your father wasn't. But I built up to it.
Yeah.
So I said, but I'm here to support you. And I want you to do this. And Kiki, at the age of 13 people, all she wants in life right now, for some reason, is a G-Wagon.
13 years old.
13 years old, she wants a G-Wagon.
Good taste.
If there was a definition of a Dubai kid,
Oh my God, that is
it.
it.
Yeah.
So then I said to her, okay, you're 13.
Yeah.
You follow my sort of guideline here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can get you a G-Wagon by the age of 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you work hard,
Look at that.
If we should, strategically
Yeah.
did it,
if you market it,
I
all
believe I can get her to get some good income that she can save, and in the next 7 years she'll be able to do it. I said, and then guess what? All those people that you see on social media that you may never know and never see in their life, who are rolling around, who can't afford a car, you roll around in your G-Wagon.
that. Yeah.
So all those little comments that that may hurt you, or that they're writing like, oh my gosh, you're so ugly, oh you're cringy, oh you girls are annoying, whatever it is,
Yeah.
means nothing.
I mean, I think it's because they're so young that their world is so small, because they have to go to school every day. They see the people who make the comments every day. It's very different for you, Chris, because yes, you get trolled a lot online. We've discussed it before.
Yeah.
You get hate comments, but you're not in their space every day. And that's where the difference is for young kids. They are in each other's spaces every day. So the person who called you ugly, you have to face in the hallway the next day. You have to sit next to them in class all day.
Yeah. So what
And
you
that
think
makes-
but yeah, I mean,
it makes it a lot harder. And I get what you're saying, and I think that's really good advice. But I just think right now their world is school. Don't you think? Like their world is school. So it's too
hold on.
hard to
Their
remove
world is not
themselves.
only school, their world is TikTok and
Yeah,
Snapchat.
yeah.
That's where it comes from. It's from people that don't even know them.
Well, okay, let's see. You're watching Adolescence at the moment.
Yeah, I'm only season episode 2 though, so I haven't
So-
gone into the other part.
Yeah,
Okay.
this
So
would
is
be
that
a
going to
good-
change your
Yeah.
sort of perception of social media? Because it's a talking point across the world right
It
now
is,
that
yeah.
kids shouldn't be having phones or
Yeah,
phones till 14.
Well, I mean, Australia, they did that.
16, right?
years old to get onto like your social media sites. But
Because it sounds like, there's a lot of pressure around that.
And also, one of the things that I think adolescents, we won't go too much into it, but it covered is like the younger, and I think this is the argument they made in Australia, that younger minds are not ready to deal with that kind of,
yeah, no, I agree.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even if you say, just be confident, like their minds are just not ready to deal with that
But
kind of stuff yet.
But I'll get her a G-Wagon.
No.
She'll have a G-Wagon.
13 is still so young.
Yeah, I know. But I've been rolling with her. Like, I just want them to do a little bit more. I don't want them to just feel like, I don't want them to be nervous. I don't want them to be fearful. Like, I want them to own. I think it's so important to have confidence at the same time. I didn't have confidence growing up as a kid. I was very shy and timid, right? I know, surprisingly. But like, I want them just to have a little bit more confidence in themselves.
But you got to give them time. They're so young.
Yeah.
They don't even know who they are. Like, they're 13 and 15?
Yep.
15.
Yep.
And that's just so young to expect that level of confidence.
Yeah, let's get deep here. Does money mean you're confident? Do you know what I mean?
Not
I think it helps. It might help, but I don't think it doesn't make you confident.
No.
I think there's people with rolling around with cash that don't have the confidence, but I mean, it probably helps as well if you could, buy the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't like the building?
Yeah,
Cool, I'll buy it.
There must be some confidence that is injected into your life when that kind of happens, or when you realize you don't need to work for a corporate company and have bosses and all that.
Yeah.
Independence.
You create your own life. So, but that was the sort of discussion that we were having last night about. And I want them to start this because it gives them something to do as well.
Like an outlet.
Yeah, because what I believe could happen if they were to do this, and they've both got great personalities.
They do, yeah. And they're very great together.
And I said what would end up happening, I think, is like initially you might find it like, oh my gosh, this is so cringy. But I think once it starts to go around the circle, people will be like, in their friends and like that, oh, can I come and be part of it?
Yeah.
And I think you'd actually create a little clique that people would want to be part of it. You're still going to get some people on the outside calling you cringy and, oh, that's lame and all that. You always get that. But you'll always get that. No matter what happens, you'll always get those comments, right? So, I'll push on that one. Saying all that, 2 days ago, someone left a comment somewhere. I don't know where it is. I sometimes do this. I don't do it all the time, but I sometimes do this. I forget what they said. They said something like pretty poor about me. And so I just commented back with, I hope you're doing well, love heart. Yeah, that was it. Hope you're doing well, love heart. Or I hope you're okay, love heart. One or the other. And it's crazy. Again, inbox me straight away. I'm so sorry that I sent that message. I've deleted the comment. I don't know why I did it. I'm a fan.
Why would you say something horrible then?
Crazy, but it's crazy.
Because they want the attention from you, that's why.
And that happens a lot. Like I've received those type of things on a number of times. I've sent that message, which is really interesting to see why people leave messages like that. It is like maybe Rossi said, wanting the attention, an outlet.
Or they just don't realise that you'll see it, maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, interesting.